Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to a Legionary's Life. We're getting further through the game as fourth time lucky here with Jarius Havrii. We have got some, well, we're starting to get our stats up, we're also getting our skills up as well, which is good. I'm going to search. I received my regular pay 37 denarii and we can get a better sword. Thank God for that. Oh yes, better sword, that's what we want. Absolutely, I want to buy it and equip it. Good. I'm then going to sell this. Confirm sell. 6 damage. 6 denarii rather. There we go. Finally, better sword. That's all that I wanted out of anything. Yes, I will leave. Oh, right, good. So, what do we need to improve here? Our javelin could probably do it a little bit. Could really do with getting up our quickness though. Quickness and coordination. So, I think we're just going to do this. Coordination, endurance has gone up, coordination has gone up, coordination again. Let's go to the gym once more, I'm not getting any better. Bugger. Thread in my life, I'm having a chat with Jarius, a Samnite auxiliary of the Pentry tribe. His people and yours used to be sworn enemies, but the last war ended not even a century ago. Now they are trusted allies. Oh, I've got a tick for intelligence. Good. Jarius has been telling you about his home. So close to where the war against Hannibal is at its worst. Can't help thinking of my home. Imperturbable. Hey, Charisma. You know you can help your home and family by doing your best here and now. There's no other way. Hooray. Right, now I need to go and do some leisure. I need to hang around. Oh. Something is causing a stir through the camp. Actually, you are sure you've heard a cheer of jubilation. Then you find out. Big news from Rome. Hasdrubal Barca's army, which crossed the Pyrenees last year after escaping you, was finally intercepted in Italia by 2 consular armies before he could join his brother Hannibal further to the south. His army was annihilated near the river Metaurus, and Hasdrubal himself died fighting alongside his men. Hannibal is isolated now, and Rome has never been so safe since he crossed the Alps. When you embarked 3 years ago, all this seemed next to impossible. The revelry goes on for a long time, and morale has increased by 5. Right. Troop opinion increased, troop convenience increased. I've lost 1 denarii, brilliant. My troop opinion is actually going up though. Let's see if anyone... I'm well like to have a good chance of success. Let's try it again. Sword skill is getting better, with veterans and talented fighters. Hooray. Let's go for some javelin. Yeah, javelin skill, yeah. Oh, I received my regular pay, 37 denarii. Hooray. Because yeah, I still don't have a rank. I'm just a regular old Hastati. Gym, yeah, your strength has increased. But yeah, quickness and coordination, let's get back onto that. Hang around. Oh, your Centurion is quite a Legionary player. It's not rare to see him spend his idle time playing a game or two with his men, and today it's your turn. He patiently waits for your move as the sun casts his shadow across the checkerboard. Try my best. As your final move wins the game, he congratulates you to your tactical skill. He seems to be generally pleased to have found a worthy opponent. Hooray! I gained a denarii, and the Centurion likes me now. Hooray! Well, that's good. Workout. Quickness and endurance, yes. Oh, another one. You slept well last night. Okay. Oh, however, you're in for a rude awakening. I've been robbed. I lost 59 denarii? What? I'm broke! Bruh. Hang around. Bruh, I'm broke. What? My awareness. Bruh. Well, that sucks. Fortunately, I'm not getting any better. I'm not getting any better. Hang around. Hang around. Hang around again. Let's try it again. Hey, coordination's gone up. Hang around. Let's go for a swim. My endurance has increased. Unfortunately, I'm not getting any better with that. Great. But still, I do have my superb morale, and I do now have a better sword as well. So let's move on. Hasdrubal Gisco and Mago Barca, Hannibal's youngest brother, are leading the remaining armies of Carthage in this theatre. They have joined forces set on dealing with us once and for all. Scipio himself leads whatever forces he has at his disposal to face them, the legions and the Italic ally, of course, but also a large number of native allies. Don't like the rumours I've been hearing. It seems the enemy outnumbers you by a fair margin. When you come in sight of the Punic camp near the town of Ilitha, You can see for yourself the reports were not overblown. Brilliant. Does that mean I'm going to have to be fighting 2 by 1? The army is busy building its camp across the broad plains that separates you from the Carthaginians. A large cavalry host comes forwards from the other side, trying to take you by surprise. So there this May, they found out that Scipio hid his own cavalry behind a hill. Hooray. Sudden counterattack stalls the assailants for a while, but the fight is in the balance. Soon your maniple is sent out to back up the horsemen. Your cavalry has been slowly taking ground thanks to our support. As yet another charge brings chaos to both sides, a Numidian rides in front of your ranks with a clear intent to provoke an attack. These horsemen are considered amongst the best in the world. They were key to many of Hannibal's victories in the early years of the war, and all your compatriots who have met them on the battlefield have learnt to respect them. Don't leave the safety of the formation. You stay behind the shield wall. He throws a javelin at your line, but is forced to retreat when a squadron of Italic cavalry approaches. Yes, we didn't want to 1v1 a bloody horseman. The skirmish goes on for a long time, but in the end the Carthaginians have to give up and ride back to their camp. Nothing else relevant happens for the rest of the day. Hooray! The day has come. The voices of officers giving orders, the sound of marching feet fill the air as your column leaves the camp. All your efforts over the last 4 years are at stake today. Your maniple takes its positions on the battlefield. If you fail here, this vast plain is the last place you'll ever see. I hope not. The legions of Rome and Italic Allies are in the centre. Your local allies' light troops on the flanks. When the dust settles, you see the distant enemies. Hasdrubal Gisco adopts a similar approach. With his heavy infantry in front of you, his elephants stand like towers in front of his Hispanian allies on the wings. You wait in silence. You have to trust your fellow soldiers. If at any point they panic and break formation, then all is lost. No matter what you do, try not to dwell on it. The wait seems to go on forever, minutes past and hours. Neither general gives the signal to advance. As the sunset approaches, you see a ripple of motion through the enemy front. They are not advancing, though. They're going back to their camp. Soon after, the same order is given to you. You march back with a mixture of relief and frustration. Following day, the scene repeats itself, and the day after that, etc., etc. Carthaginians are always deployed first. They are infantry in the centre, and we follow, mirroring their arrangement. You can't help but wonder what Scipio is up to, because I have good intelligence. Right? He displayed plenty of initiative and acumen at Carthago Nova and Baecula, yet now he's merely responding to Hasdrubal's moves. It must be something, but you can't quite put your finger on it. Then one morning you are all awakened sooner than usual. The order is to have breakfast and prepare to march out. Something is off with the position of your legion in the outgoing column. You end up on a wing rather than in the centre. Things are starting to make sense. Very shrewd. My morale has increased. Your cavalry and skirmishers are harassing the Punic camp, forcing him to respond and deploy in a hurry. Both armies are fully positioned. The dust has not settled yet, but you're quite sure you're facing the enemy light infantry now, rather than their elite heavies. Hooray, this time there will be no turning back. Right. Scipio himself takes command of your wing. You wheel to the right, then turn left. Your 3 lines have become columns. Your maniple loses cohesion for a moment, then comes close to disarray. Not very reassuring. Your senior officers quickly regain control, though. And there goes my morale. As a column, you can advance much faster than usual. You see that on the other wing, the left, also made of heavy footmen, is doing the same. The line formed by your Hispanian allies in the centre is moving forwards at a slower pace. You are now close enough to the Carthaginian left wing. You wheel to the right once more, then turn to face them in your usual formation. You have been too fast for them to react properly. Their elephants are being driven away by the Velites. Right. At last, you are ordered to advance. Not only are you going to face light troops, but you know the enemy had no time to eat this morning. Because of your surprise attack, you've made a huge advantage in the long run. My morale has increased again. Alright, when the other side is at the right distance, you prepare to hurl your first javelin. Let's pick a specific target. Take aim, we lob it. We don't manage to kill anyone, but it causes some disruption. As the other side gets closer and closer, you steel yourself for the oncoming fight. Right, who are you? A Hispanian light infantryman. His prominent expertise with the falcata makes him very dangerous in individual combat. I think this might have been the guy that actually killed my last legionary. Jarius. But luckily, in the last battle, I didn't have to fight him on the high ground. Let me lob a javelin. We miss. Brilliant. Death feints. Fails. Ooh, we go for the torso. We miss. He attacks my leg. He misses. Let's go for the torso again. 50% chance. We miss. Soft spot leg. He misses. Let's recover. Get our stance back. Nope, or not. He recovers. I can now recover. Good. Deft feint. Fails. Let's go for the torso. We miss. He feints. I resist it. He attacks my torso, but he misses. Gotta recover, succeed, right? He respites, he fails. Let's go for the torso. Come on, 2/3 chance to hit. Yes, 12 damage. There's that new sword coming in, and again. And again, 17 damage. Let's go for him again. Come on, yes. He recovers, he fails. One more. Come on, Jarius. Oh, we miss. Jarius, come on, man. Yay! We got him. Let's recover. Oh, here's a new guy. Deft feint failed. Let's go for the torso. We miss. He goes for our soft spot, but he misses. Let's go for the torso. We miss. Soft spot torso on me. He hits for 11. Oh, let's recover. Get our stance back. He recovers as well. Succeeds undisturbed. Yeah. Go for the torso. We hit him for 11. Goes for my leg. He hits me for 4, but I do have my greaves at least that will cover me. I fail. Deft feint. I resist it. Situation's shifting. I won't be able to face him for much longer. Yeah, that's fine. We miss. Quick feint. He succeeds. Oh god, need to recover. Need to recover. Goes for my leg. He misses. Let's recover again. Yes. Get our stance back. Good. He succeeds. Go for the torso. We miss. And there you go. After a brief lull in the fighting allows for it, your Centurion gives us the signal to rotate. Line behind ours falls forwards, whilst we fall behind. Back to the rear. Good, good, good. From your current position, it's difficult to figure out what's going on. One after another, the rows before me fall at the Centurion's signal. Slowly, I find myself once again at the front. Okay, well, we've got to close him. Now, this guy, he goes for the soft spot and he misses, but this guy, yeah, he's already been fighting for a bit. He's got his fatigue is actually relatively high. So let's go for the torso. We hit him for 8. Goes for recovery. Does it? Let's go for the torso. We miss. Goes for my leg. He hits for 7. The greaves. He respites. He succeeds. Okay, let's go for the torso. We hit him for 8. Goes for my neck. Oh, thank God he missed. Let's go for the torso. Yeah, good. 10 damage. Recover. Succeeds. Okay. Let's go for the torso. We hit him for 11. Soft spot on me. He misses. Let's go for the torso again. Oh, we miss. Well, let's recover. Yeah, he also recovers. Fair enough. Let's go for the torso again. Hit him for 10. One more good hit. Yes! We got another one. Good. Let's respite because, well, why not? Here's a new guy. Let's go for the torso. We hit him for 19! 19! That was a big hit. Big hit. Let's go for the torso. We miss. He attacks my arm. He misses. Okay, let's recover. We fail. He recovers. He does it. Let's recover ourselves, though. Succeed undisturbed. Goes for the arm. Oh, he hits me. Down to about half health. We hit him good, though. Goes for me. He misses. Let's go for him again in the torso. 17 damage. Come on. One more good shot, Jarius. Oh, we miss. He recovers. He fails. Let's go for the torso. Yes, we got him. Oh. Despite your efforts, the enemy formation is tenaciously holding its ground. I've killed like 3 people! Come on. No matter. You've weakened them enough. Pinned down by your Hispanian allies in the centre, the African infantry can't come to the aid of these caterati. There's no reason to expose yourselves more than necessary, so your orders step back and let the principals take over. Very soon the wings of the Punic front start to collapse, forcing the unprotected centre to follow. Good, good, good. Hasdrubal Griso manages to rally what he can of his fleeing army and forms a new defensive line on the hill close to his camp. He has lost too many troops, however, and their morale must be shaky at best. Your army is waiting at the bottom of the hill when the signal comes to attack. You fairly outnumber the Punics now. This won't take long. The enemy is weak and there's no reason to put your life at risk. Few would notice if you held back. Oh, do we? Let's do it. Let's do it. Libyan spearmen. God, I shouldn't have done this. There's Libyan spearmen. I should have checked. There's Libyan spearmen here. Okay. Let's go for the torso. We miss. He feints. He fails. Let's recover. We succeed. Good. Soft spot on the leg. Ah, he hits me. Let's go for the torso. We miss. Let's recover. Succeeds. Goes for the head. The helmet absorbs it. Let's go for the torso. We miss. Goes for the head. Ah, he hits me. Recover. We succeed. He goes for me again, and he killed me. I shouldn't have gone for it. I should have held back. But I wanted to try it. But Jarius has died. R.I.P. 139 score, though. Look at that. We killed 3 Caeteratus. Killed an inexperienced Scutarius, and we killed a militiaman. We shared the expert militiaman. We wounded an inexperienced Scutarius, and we wounded a Libyan light infantryman. So, that's the way it goes. I mean, at least we didn't die to a bloody ninja this time. We just died to a bloke with a spear. But yeah, that was a very successful run, I'd say. We got to what was that? The fourth battle, third battle. Yeah, it was going all right, but no, we died. Fair enough. Yeah, R.I.P. to Jarius, but we can see him here on the Hall of Fame. There's old Quintus. There's Marcus, who was our previous best infantryman. Yeah, there you go. He was killed by Cataratus, a bloody ninja on the high ground. But we managed to murder 3 of them as Jarius. That was very successful. I should really have held back, but ah well. There we go. We didn't attain a rank, but we did all right. We did all right. We died there, but oh well. So yeah, there you go. That was a Legionary's life. I'll thank you for watching, and goodbye.